Uh, Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly here. Hey, Gerald. Welcome, Gerald. Welcome.
Hello, David.
Hey, Ray. Welcome, Ray. Welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly here. Hey, Corey. Welcome, Corey. Guys, we'll get started shortly. This evening is trading in the zone. So trading in the zone. All right. So your mindset, trend following, and trading systems. All right. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Welcome, friend. Welcome. So trading in the zone, trend following, and trading systems this evening. We'll get started shortly. We'll get started shortly, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. If you're new to us, welcome. Hey, Tylak, welcome. Welcome, Tylak.
Hi, David.
Hello. Welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly. So trading in the zone mindset, trend following, and using trading systems, and we'll focus on those areas as we look at the different markets. We'll get started shortly. All right, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my trading screen. All right, so you guys should see my trading screen here. All right, should say Monster Futures. All right, if you do not see my screen, let me know. All right. Want to focus a bit on the equity markets, and then we'll take a look at Forex. All right. But I want to start off with the equity markets because we've seen a bit of some selling, right? This week. So what we really want to pay attention to that, because we are in a correction, right? So we're in that markdown phase. All right. So we need to be careful anytime we see selling. Now we had a good week last week. Even the week prior, we had some buying. So we've had some consistent buying. All right. So we just need to pay attention to the selling when it happens, okay? Because that could change things a bit. Still too early to tell, but we need to pay attention to it, okay? So I want to show you guys what we're looking at. All right. Now we're watching it closely. So from this end, we're watching the Dow, the Nasdaq, the S&P, and the Russell on the 240. Okay, so we are watching it closely on the 240. The price action is still holding on the 240. All right. If we get sell signals, all right, if we get sell signals on the 240, then we'll send that out, and we'll need to watch our equity trades closely, all right, and look to take profits on those. Okay, so that's what we're watching. Currently, the futures are down. Okay, so the Dow E-mini, Nasdaq E-mini, S&P, and the Russell, they're all down. You know, and they're not down a lot, right? They're I would say they're flat, but flat to down, right? So we'll see how they open up in the morning. We'll see what happens overnight. Okay. So just keep in mind that's a concern. If we take a look at the daily time frame, and we'll just look at the Dow for now. And guys, if you have any questions on any of this, just stop me. All right. But we need to follow, again, this is trend following. All right. So we want to follow the trends, want to use our trading systems. All right. And by the way, I want to thank Tylac for coming out to the Red Carpet Monday event. We had a great time. So thanks.
It was a great time. Thank you.
Thanks for coming out, Tylac. And those of you who are local, you need to, guys, next event, I think it will be in October. So you guys should try to make it. All right. So I'm going to do this here. I'm going to change this to, so we want to use our system. So on the daily time frame, guys, on the daily time frame, right, it's still holding, right? Here is our buy signal, break resistance, right? Green candles, right? That's on the Dow. Now, if we move it to a 240, and that's the lowest I would go, all right, when we track the indexes, is on a 240. All right, so when we do a 240, you guys will see that on the 240, it's still holding nicely on the 240. All right, so and nice, look here, it's not a major concern, right? It's still, you know, still good buying right here. Green candles still holding. but the selling, it's pulled back a bit. Okay. It's pulled back a bit. So just if anything major changes, we'll let you know. All right. There is a bit of this is a concern here. All right. See right here. So we got resistance, pretty good resistance up in here. Okay. This whole area here is very choppy. All right. So this whole area here, very choppy. Okay. This whole chart is choppy. We really need to get above this area here. Okay. But just keep that in mind. Don't close your trade, still hold on unless your individual trades give you a sell signal. Okay. All right. Everything else, let's see here. Nothing here we need to focus on. And then here is the buy signals. The VIX is still holding under 20, so that's good. So it's at 1990. So that's good. The sectors are still holding. As a matter of fact, all except, look at this, guys. All except for one is above 20. That's pretty cool. Right? That's cool. Right? So Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, they're holding. But it's always a concern when we start getting we haven't moved up really all week. All right. So that's a concern. All right. But they're holding. System is holding fine. All right. Crypto's monster, Bitcoin, be careful here because it's failing. All right. It's failing. We had a buy signal, but that buy signal is failing, guys. If you look here, so I would really be careful. We're going to open this up here. All right. So it's not holding. That's always a concern when the price action doesn't hold above resistance, right? So if you guys are in it, I would trim positions, okay? That doesn't mean we can't get buy-in to come in, but it does go with the market. So as the market is pulling back a bit this week, we're seeing this. What we don't want to see have happen if we're long, right, is for sellers to come in, get a red candle, and then we'll have to, look at testing the lows again. All right. We were hoping we could get above this level here and start getting into a nice markup phase, but not yet. Okay. Sellers are still in control here. So look at this. Any questions? Before I move forward? Any questions on the equity markets, on the indexes, guys? Any questions? Okay. All right. We're still in a markdown phase here. All right. So we really need to get, like I said before, 25,000, 25,000, 26,000. We could see things really break out. Okay. But what could happen? We could get another sellers could come in like they did here before. Okay. So just be careful if you're trading Bitcoin or any of the cryptos, because the other cryptos will follow the move in Bitcoin. Now let's talk about Forex. Who's in Forex? Who's trading any of the pairs? Are you guys in any pairs, Ray?
SEC, USD.
Okay, long.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. We had to switch hats quickly, right? on the dollar pairs, we were looking to go short. So I'm glad to hear, Ray, that you switched from short to long. That's what we want to do. When things change, we want to change around and move with the price action. It happened pretty quickly too. Yeah, it happened really quickly. Ray, which pair or pairs are you in? And we'll start analyzing some of those now. Which ones are you in? Any specific pairs?
USD SEC.
USD SEK. Yeah, that made a big move. All right, USD on the 240. You on it on the 240. Good job. Good
Yes,
job.
sir. Got in right after the buy signal.
Good job. All right, and you still in? Good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this should let's see here. You know, we've got pretty good support right here. Resistance. Here was another resistance, pretty good resistance here. I would say right here, which it's cleared that. The next area of concern would be, let's see here. Right here, right here. Okay, but anywhere in here. So you're good. You should be, you've got a purple support and resistance there. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. All right. Good price action, clearly in the markup phase. So that's good. I want to see one other thing. Let's take a look at. Take a look at the daily here. So the daily, so this area here. You know, that dollar short trade, you guys know that was a counter trend. We were going against the trend. It was a risky trade there. But I'm glad this happened because that's what we really want. We want to trade the dollar long, you know. So on the weekly time frame, oh, look at that. Monthly. I just want to kind of see on a monthly. Look at this. I haven't looked at this. So Ray, really pay attention here. All right, it's at all-time highs. It's at all-time highs, and we've got a buy signal here. It pulled back, retraced a bit, but it's still holding it right here. So you could get a big move here. Okay. So try to hold on because you might even want to add to it because it's at all-time highs. And guys, when we look at prices that are approaching all-time highs, what that means, and this on the monthly time frame, that means there's no resistance above. Right? There's no price action above to show sellers are holding to push the price lower. Okay, so it's basically clear skies. All right, there's no guarantee, obviously, right? Okay, but that's always good. So I would those of you who trade Forex, I would definitely keep this one on the radar, SEK. So USD SEK. We'll probably make a special chart for that one because it is all-time highs, all-time for USD SEK. You guys see what I'm seeing there? Yeah, all-time highs right here. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Too late to get in on the 240 though. Okay, so if you're not in, I wouldn't try to get in, not under 240. Okay. Okay, Ray, did you have any others? Any other pairs? No, that's it. Okay, good job. I would look, be careful of your purpose, support, and resistance. However, because it's looking to break all-time highs should be here. Here is what is it? 10.66. Let me bring this back. I should have 10.66. And hey, Kawisi, welcome. And let's see here. Yeah, so 10.6 is where it reached before here. So basically 10.6, yeah, 10.66. Okay, is going to be the high, all-time highs. Okay, it did pull back from the from that all-time high, but we'll count it. This is where it hit. Okay, so minute 240. Okay, so I would put a horizontal line as a marker, like up here. Okay, and then you might get a bit of a pullback, you know, in this area here. But look to add, if it gets past this resistance here convincingly, Ray, you might want to add a bit. Okay. I wouldn't add too much because you have a purpose, support, and resistance. And you guys know with the purpose, support, and resistance, that means we're getting lower highs and lower low within we're still in the trend. Okay, we're still in the trend, but we're getting a little bit of selling within the trend. And it's this candle right here. This candle right here is what made that lower. You guys see that? Is this candle right here that made that lower low right here. That gave us that purple right here. So not a major concern. All right. So good. Any other good job, Ray? Good job. Good find. Good find. But just keep in mind all-time highs, right? So if it breaks this area, this right here, you could really see some buying come in. All right, good job. Anyone else? Any other pairs that you guys are in?
Is it, what do you think about the USD SGD?
USD. Okay, Corey. USD SGD. All right, USD SGD. And are you in this one, Corey, or are you just watching it?
I am.
You in it? Okay. It's got slow data here. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. All right. So USD SGD. Okay. Oh, look at this. So you in this, Corey?
Yes, I am.
Good job. Good job. Good job. What I like about this is this. Look at this. Really good markdown phase. All right. Really good markdown for Forex. This is good markdown phase for Forex. All right. So nice markdown phase. You got your buy signal here. All right. Look at this. Pretty good support here at the bottom. So you had good support here. All right. Again, nice markdown phase, right? It's pretty smooth. You don't have a lot of choppiness, right? You got some in here, but none in here. All right. This looks good. Let's see what it's doing on the since we looked at Ray's trade as far as all-time highs. Let's see what it's doing on the monthly. Okay, so it's not near. Okay, it's a bit different. It's kind of stuck in a range right here. It's kind of stuck in a range. Here is resistance and support, but that's fine. So it's a bit different from the other setup with SEK. Okay, so normally we don't go back this far, but it's good to see, right? See buyers coming in here. So your target, you could see a target of around up in this area here. And then before we see, hold on. All right, so this is way far. I mean, this is way out. So you don't need to really pay attention to this, Corey. Just focus on your chart. Let's see here. So I shouldn't even be looking at this for your trader. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got in. I'd say I got in about 3 candles after the buy signal. But that's because the candles since the buy signal have retraced, and it's all the way. The price is kind of back to the level where the buy signal was first initiated. So I figured I'd just get in at that point and take it for a ride. So I was just if you have any thoughts on that, I'm all ears.
You did a great job, right? You're starting to get this. This is a perfect setup, right?
One other thing I noticed is that it increases the probability that the price will go up if you wait for a double bottom. And I'm not sure if that's a method that you employ, but I noticed that when it's a double bottom and it's above the moving average, I guess it's the middle line. I forget what it's called.
This line, the green line here, the moving average.
The line below that one.
This line here,
the black line.
the black.
Yeah, you won't see it. It's
Corey,
hard to see.
Corey, you found the black line.
Yeah,
Corey, you're not supposed to find black line. I
Oh,
made
is
it
that right?
black so you guys wouldn't find it. You found the black line.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah, that is a it's a moving average in there. Yeah, the middle of moving average. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I see
I
it.
guess I have really good eyes.
You do. Okay,
But
okay.
yeah, I was using that one as a basis of entry along with the double bottom.
Okay,
And that's
so
how
if you're using it, Corey, if you like to use that, all right, then for you and only you, all right, you can change that color. Okay, so that if you think it works for you, all right, we try to keep this as clean as possible. So What you can do is if you can double click on it, I'm going to show you a trick. Double click on it. No, this is not for everyone else, right? And then you go to let's see here, color. All right. And I think it's blue. Will it change it to blue? Oh no, no, hold on. Let me see here. Oh, never mind. Ah, I shouldn't be showing you guys this.
Well, actually, I don't want to
You don't want
like
to?
I don't want to
Okay,
deter anybody else. We don't have to get into all
okay.
that.
Do
But
you use it? Do you use it? Do you use that black line a lot?
no, I don't use it a lot. That's why I'm saying like it was just something I read and I
Okay,
figured I'd give it a go.
okay, okay. All right. If you get to the point, I don't think it's necessary. I think it's more noise. All right. But if it works for you and you start using it more, let me know. And then I can I can change that color from black to any other color so that you can see it more easily. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a matter of testing it over time. But I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know. We can always do that. Bring that in. All right. I can actually do it. I can log in and do it for you. All right. So good job. Good job. This is a very good trade that you took. All right. Very good trade. So your selection is improving. All right. Um, so really good markdown phase, right? So all the sellers have been exhausted, right? It's at the bottom. It's near the bottom of your chart. So you're not getting it up in this area here, near the bottom of your chart. So good job. Good job with this. So just let it go. You're not at all-time highs. So wherever it goes, just kind of stay along with it. Don't add yet. Wait until if you get new support and resistance lines, then you can add. All right. All right. Good job. And your this position here, USD SGD is at what amount here? Hold on. Guys, I have to start wearing my glasses for this. USD is right here. So 21. So 21. So it's at 21 right here, and it's at 26. As your trending indicator at 26. So you've got a lot of nice room. You're right in the middle there. All right. So good job. It's now just taking off. All right. And USD SEK is at 39, right? It's the fourth top trending pair. Okay. Corey, good job. Did you have another one? Did you have another?
Yeah, I'm not in any other pairs right now.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for some opportunities on 30-minute
Okay.
to see if I can grab a few dollars here or there.
Okay. 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 Make sure that guys, when we trade on the 30-minute, just make sure that your foundation, your 240, you should have your 240 side by side, and your 240 should be in the same direction. So if you got a buy signal like USD SEK, you should be only taking long trades. Okay, long trades. So turn off your shorts in the system. All right, so turn off your shorts like this right here. If you guys don't know how to do that, get with me. All right, so just turn off your shorts. Or there we have videos on tutorials too on the website on how to do this. So yeah, just turn off. Like here's a pretty good setup right here. All right. Look at this. Look at this SEK 30-minute SEK trade. Look at that. Nice, nice big trade here. And now it's setting up. Right. Had a big short candle here, right? Sellers came in, but now it's looking to. All right. So if it breaks through here, all right, this will push the 30-minute. Okay. So yeah, good job. Good job. Any other Forex? Before I move on, any other pairs that you guys are in? No. Okay. We don't have a rotation yet. I mean, it's hard to call a rotation. We just have to see what develops. You know, the nice thing is we have volatility. Volatility is back in Forex. Okay, so volatility is back. So we have 42. So 42 out of the 57 pairs are either breaking out or trending, and they're above 20. So that's good. That's encouraging. All right. So we've got movement again. We'll see if the dollar group is the start of a rotation. All right. So I wouldn't go in heavy, just kind of, like you guys are doing. You add in slowly. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the dollar index to see. And the dollar index, let's see here. Nothing here on the 240. On the daily, we're seeing this is where we wanted. We were looking for more sellers to come in and push that price lower, but it held. And quite honestly, I'm glad that it held, because we would like the dollar to move higher. That's the better trade. So it's holding right here on the daily time frame. If we get a buy signal, it's consolidating here. If we get a buy signal, we could see a move higher, and your dollar pairs will move higher. On the weekly, it's holding, right? So we were looking for it to come down, test previous resistance, which is now support. Didn't happen. All right, so it's moving higher on the weekly. And then look at this on the monthly, guys. Look at this. So on the month, look at that. It really, right, really moved up and holding, okay? And it's near the high for the month, okay? I mean, we're halfway in the month, but this is good price action. And so you guys that are in your dollar position, this is encouraging, okay? If you guys look here, and this is what we looks good here. So here, basically it held the previous month, and now it's holding here previous month. So here was the low, here was the low, here was the low. All right. So you can see it's moving up. Up. All right. So it's holding. It's holding so far. And that's encouraging. So hopefully we close this month. Let's say we close this month here at a high, right here. And then guess what? We could make another high. So this is really good price action, kind of like what it did here before. See here? Held, held, held. You see how it's holding? See it? Good, strong buying. Buyers are making sure that that price doesn't fall. And that's what they're doing here. You guys see that? You guys see that? You guys see that? Yes or no, please. You guys see that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. See right here? See how they held from month to month. From month to month. They never let that price get below that previous month. And that's what they're starting to do here. They kind of did it here a bit. All right. but really they're doing it now. So they're trying their best to hold that price up month after month. Okay. So we could get, you see here, we could get a nice build up. And we don't have well, I don't want to say that because I know we've had, this is not the all-time high in the dollar. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. All right. Okay. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? All right. I want to go over one more thing and then we'll be done. So those of you in the dollar, good job. One more thing. Okay. Pay attention to your positions in now we're still seeing when heat seeker ran today, we're not seeing any major changes, right? In the rotation. So healthcare and technology. So no major changes, but pay attention. Those of you who are in stocks, just kind of pay attention to your individual trades. Okay, you will notice this week that your P&L dropped a bit. Okay, because this week has been soft. Okay, so just pay attention to your, we'll go through a few of these healthcare, biotech, and just to kind of look at the price action. You see right here, see how it's kind of, they pull back a bit this week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, okay, they're pulling back a bit. So keep an eye on that, okay? A little bit of a pullback. So, and that will be across the board. Okay, you see that right there from the high, they're pulling back a bit. That's because of this week's price action. You see here. So don't think it's just your stock or, you've done anything wrong. It's just what the market is doing. All right. And they will all follow the market. So see the pullback right here. So pay attention. And I know some of you have a lot of positions. So some of them might have closed if they were really hanging on, trying to hang on. Okay, see this pullback right here. Okay, so it's a good idea if you haven't been paying attention to it because things have been moving really, really nice, pay attention to them. Make sure that you clean things up. Okay. They're all pulling back a bit. Even this one here. This was nice high flyer, right? Look at that, it's pulling back. All right. And that doesn't mean if we get buying, if we get some more buying, this one here, if we get more buying in the indexes tomorrow, things will change. And if we get some selling tomorrow and Friday, they could come down even more. So just keep that in mind. All right. We always want to know, keep in mind what the market is doing. Don't get scared out of your positions. Just pay close attention to them. Okay. And some of them are holding better than others. This one here is holding. No, not this one. What is it? No, not this one. Yeah, this one here. No, it's not. Where did it close? It closed at, yeah. So it actually, came down just like the others. They're all doing the same thing. All right. So keep an eye on that. These are services, technology. Let's go through a few technology. They're all pulling back. And this is a lesson, guys. You could have the best stock out there, but if the market, we need the market. So if it's pulling back, you're gonna see a bit of a pullback in your stock. So, all right, let's see here. Okay, so keep that in mind. pay attention to your trades. Like right here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all down because of the market. Okay. But again, don't panic, don't sell, don't close anything, because we could see this buying come back in, and then this could change. Okay. And again, the Dow index, NASDAQ, S&P and Russell, they still holding on the 240, and on the daily. All right. All right. So I hope this helped. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll get more into our trades, equity trades tomorrow. All right. This is a good refresher. We'll get more into these tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have an update in the markets, and we can see some continuation with our equity trades. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Those of you who are here for the first time, appreciate you guys coming. We do these classes every evening, Sundays through Thursdays. We cover different topics on every other Friday. All right. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Thanks for coming.
Sell away, go, babe.
Okay. Bye-bye. Take care. Take care, Ray.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Starlack.